Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Battleverse. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Battleverse.
It's been 4 years.
Hey everybody, I would be explaining I would be explaining this and I would be saying why I canceled all these different series and I would definitely go into it. But I believe that not even 75% of you even know what I'm talking about. I had 3 series. BFE, Battle for Earth, which was a Battle for Dream Island genre series, I guess. Exteriofocation, which was I don't know, my own actual story, and BFER, which is Battle for Earth Revived.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Battleverse.
I don't really have a picture icon for this one, so Battle for Earth again was a Battle for Dream Island series where it was supposed to be contestants playing games to get their own little reward. That's literally just any type of Battle for Dream Island parody, but my parody was you get Earth. I really don't know what I was going for this. Stereofocation. Actually, surprisingly, this one wasn't truly cancelled so early. This one had its actual story to it. Me saying story is actually a pretty big joke. This was just shit slapped in just to show how good of an animator I was. Surprise, surprise, I am not. And let's talk about the last one. I would have an intro for this one, but there genuinely isn't one because BFER was actually in development. So let's get on to why they stopped, as in them being cancelled. BFE was one of my original series on YouTube. And originally, when I first made it, I thought it was perfect. I thought it was the best thing I've ever made. But it had been 3 years or 4 since I've released it. And looking back at it now, it's not good. I never truly animated before. I never truly had drawn at this time. So everything that I did was in 1 frame per second. The second one was my drawings weren't good. And the third one is I had too many high hopes. Exteriofocation was actually a fully completed series, but it was still 1 frame per second, which was actually pretty normal back then. And that was probably only one of the actual issues. My second truest issue is that there was a finale. I can even show you footage of this finale. But I'm gonna say why it didn't. Why I stopped it. It's because the finale was 7 minutes long. Even then, I tried to cut it down, but I couldn't spam and show content for 5 or so minutes plus a finale, and it just burnt me out. I genuinely stopped when I made the part of I had an ARG called the Little Guy series, and it's about like these little creatures that were cute, but then there's like one big guy who was evil. But they were just one of them just appeared inside the hellstorm of the last planet, I guess, whatever it was, and try to show a portal to somewhere, try to lead Zero Star there. And when I did that part, when I made the squeak plush noise, I just had to cut it off. I literally I literally looked at myself and I was like, I am literally putting in my ARG series. I am trying to do everything to the point I don't even know what the finale is. And I was just, I shouldn't work on this anymore. I feel like I should just leave this one behind and just let it go. Because there was no story, and I wasn't gonna burn 5 minutes of time for no views. This is it. Look how far I had to go. I don't do this stuff to get paid. I don't get paid for this, bro. And for something that would give me 0 to nothing, I just couldn't. I would just be burnt down and there would be no content for me for like freaking months to the whole year. That's why I had to quit. I just couldn't do this. I couldn't do all of this. I mean, I definitely could. I definitely could have. But it would just be, in the end, pointless. There was no story. There was no flow. It was just hopping from one thing to another, trying to give it story, and while doing so, mixes it up, makes confusion. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Hold up. And it makes confusion. Confusion. And it makes you lose your head. It makes you just not want to draw this. This is the type of stuff that would just not want me to animate anymore. I wanted to do more, so I had to quit this. I would definitely make it, but I would have made it if I had more time. I don't have a lot of time. I am turning 18 in 2 years from now. Well, nearly 3, because my birthday's coming up soon, but still, I am not wasting my time in training all the other content I could have been making into a big old video, which would give me nothing in return. Then we go into BFVR, Battle for Earth Revived. I've grown up from it. There was no point of me even making it. I believe my audience has grown up from it. Well, there was no audience. But I grown out of it. I was gonna be making something that would be a 11 to 12-year-old's thought. I was gonna make something that I've grown out of. I'm not a big YouTuber. YouTube was my dream job. It is what I wanted to be. I know I'm not gonna get to my goal. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. By some miracle I get my dream job. What do I do? I don't know. Probably not animation. I wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Not the weird ones I'm talking about. I wanted to be somebody who makes Minecraft content. Or just video game content. But that was me when I first started my channel. I did animation because I wanted to make my own cartoons. If I ever came back to my channel and my content was still there, I would let anybody watch it. But I wouldn't make my animation content. I would do what I wanted to do, and I would want to game. But I would probably go get a job first. Get a job, get a good, nice life before I want to start pursuing something so early. And just see if I got attention. See if I would probably be a live streamer if I ever wanted to do this again. I definitely would want to draw, and I feel like I will, but barely to not at all. So yeah, I'm done talking. I feel like everything's gonna overlap, and I feel like people are gonna talk. I don't do any scripts on any type of video that I do. I just say it from my own head. Thanks for watching.